What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. All right, and in this video I'm going to be talking about these two young boys ages 8 and 9 who are currently about to be facing murder charges after they killed a South Carolina man. Two young boys, they shot a farmer by the name of Danny Andrew Smith. All right, he was at his family's home when he was shot. He was found dead while sitting on his tractor that was still running. He had a gunshot wound to his back. According to the reports that were obtained during the investigation, reports found that both of the young boys shot towards Mr. Danny and one of them struck him. It's still not determined which firearm struck him, which young boy pulled the trigger that killed Mr. Danny. His wife did call law enforcement when her husband didn't return home that night. She needed help with locating and finding him, and they did find him. His tractor had crashed into a tree, and that's ultimately where they found him. The young boys, they are too young in the state of South Carolina to actually be detained, so they are still in custody of their parents, and a motive for this crime has not yet been determined. I find this extremely sad and sickening, and I personally feel like they should be in some kind of juvenile detention center, even if they can't, legally detain them, because these young boys, they knew exactly what they were doing. They were smart enough to aim a gun at someone knowing that it could hurt them, knowing that it could potentially take their life, and they did not care. They still aimed the gun at him, they pulled triggers, and it claimed the life of this man, and that's not okay. So we'll see where this case goes, but this is another sick case of children being near and having access to firearms that they don't need to be around at all. Where were their parents? How did these kids even get these guns? There are so many questions that need to be answered, but we will see what happens. Keep this family in your prayers, and I hope that Mr. Danny gets the justice that he deserves.